guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, it's another testing video. This is going to be like a month-long testing video because I finally used up my Ilia Fullest Voluminizing Mascara, and so I really wanted to play with this. This is a mascara that I got in the Naturissimo Advent Calendar last year, and the reason I wanted to hold off till I used up the mascara was because it's not only mascara, but it's a lash serum, so it helps obviously keep the lashes healthy, but also helps them to grow. So I thought it'd be a bit more beneficial to kind of test it for a good month and have it be the only mascara I wear as well. So that's my plan. So it's currently the 1st of February, so film this way in advance, and you will see the Ilia one in the first couple of videos in February because they've been filmed in January because I'm ahead of myself. But I thought, yeah, let's give this a test. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to capture whether my lashes grow. I'll try and take pictures, but I thought if we do weekly check-ins, see how it is as a mascara as well as a lash serum, and just see if it's worth it, because yeah, it was in the Advent Calendar, so I thought let's give it a go. So this is from Agent Nateur, and like I said, it's the Holi Lash Growth Mascara. I think we just have the one shade, which is black. On Naturissimo, there are actually 0 reviews on this, so I've got no preconceptions of how this might perform. And this actually cost £41. So actually that was pretty good in an Advent Calendar for one product, £41. So, because otherwise it's quite an expensive mascara. So I'll read quickly what it says about it. So it's a 2-in-1 mascara and lash treatment. Holi Lash is a high performance formula that creates clump-free length and volume each day, while nourishing follicles and supporting healthy lash growth over time. So on Naturissimo you can do a subscription thing. There's a few products that actually they allow you to do that with. So if just buying off the bat it's £41, but if you do it as part of the subscription it's £36.90, so you save 10%. I don't know if that's, they give you it once a month, that depends how long the mascara lasts for. So it's petrochemical free, cruelty free, paraben free, mineral oil free. Let's give it a bit more information, shall we? So benefits: hourglass shaped applicator, deposit the perfect amount of mascara for a full coverage clump free finish. Coats every lash to create a natural looking definition, separation, length and volume during use. It's clinically proven to help eyelashes appear up to 30% longer and fuller and feel up to 33% stronger. I don't know how I'd know if they were softer or not, or stronger. Yeah, let's give it a go. So I did try and take a picture on my phone of how my one of my lashes were just nothing on, and I'll kind of keep taking. I think what I'll do is I'll do weekly updates in this video because I can't do daily updates, and we'll just see the progress. For today's test, it's going to be more on how the mascara performs as a mascara, because you definitely won't see any benefits, I can't imagine, right from the bat on the lash serum side. So this is what it looks like. It's a very slinky mascara tube. It's going to get fingerprints all over that very quickly. Crikey, there is a bit of writing on there, but you're not going to see it at all there, but that's quite hard to read. I mean, it's quite luxurious packaging. Like I said, it's £41, so yeah, so like it says, it's got an hourglass type brush. I actually quite like the shape of that brush. It's kind of one that tends to perform quite well in the past for other mascaras I've used. So okay, I'm just going to coat up one lash and we'll compare and see how my lashes look, and then load them up. And like I said, for today it's going to be more of a wear test. We'll see if there's any transfer, see if my lashes kind of last and the hold. I do have, I think, naturally longish lashes, and mine do naturally have a bit of a curve to them, so I don't have to worry about, that's why you never see me curl my lashes, because I feel like I don't necessarily need to. So that's just something to bear in mind as well. I don't have flat lashes, so right, let's just give this a go. I'm going to zoom in a bit more. So we'll do this eye, and then we'll just compare the two. So what I like is it doesn't seem to pick up too much product on the brush, which is nice. So I like to kind of go in and wriggle at the roots to begin with, and then bring it through the lengths. So just say longer and volume, so we'll have to see. I do like to kind of flutter my lashes through the brush. I mean, that has definitely coated the lashes nicely. Now, I can't remember if in the unboxing I actually opened up the mascara to show or not, because something I am noticing is, unlike the majority of mascaras I try, the first application tends to be, not always, but tends to be a bit wet, a bit too wet, because it's a new formula. This is not like that at all, and it could be that I potentially might have opened it, so it's had some time to dry out. So that is just, I just want something to bear in mind. I can't guarantee if this is a good mascara and you pick it up whether it will be really liquidy the first time you use it, as some mascaras can be. I mean, okay, so obviously I've gone through a few times, I haven't done it back in, but I'd say that looks pretty good on the lashes. It's definitely coated the lashes. I said length, I said volume. You can see that kind of at the base of the lashes, it's really coated in there. I wouldn't say it was clump free, because I am getting a little bit here and there. But what I will say, so I can try to get some of those out, is I'm probably not going to bother with a second coat. No, I don't think we need to. Like, if you compare the two, I think that's done pretty good at coating my lashes. I like that. Okay. Well, so far as a mascara, obviously I need to wear it, see if it transfers. But as a mascara itself, I like the formula. Now, what I also should say about my lashes, just so I can give you the full story, is these lashes tend to look and perform better than these lashes. I don't know if anyone else has it. It's the same with our brows. I've got one better brow than the other. I also have one set of lashes better than the others. These ones tend to look nicer. They tend to coat better, curl better naturally. Okay, I've been a little bit messy on the lid with this one, but that's me, not the mascara, because I managed to do it very not messy on this side. Yeah, I think on this side my lashes are a bit shorter than this side and they just don't curl as much. So actually that'll be interesting to see on this side, lengthwise, whether that helps or not. But yeah, it's definitely coating the lashes. I don't think it's giving some volume and a bit of length there. Like I said, I've made a bit of a mess. We'll see, there's also a bit of gapping on this side. Oh, that's bad actually. So yeah, so actually this side would be the one to pay attention to see the benefits of this mascara. Like I said, I'm not going in with a second coat with that. I'm going to leave it as it is. Maybe another time I'll try layering up, see what it's like to layer up. I think it potentially could be clumpy, because I don't think it's purely or completely clump free. So what I'll do, but I like how my lashes are looking right now. So let me give it a couple of minutes, let me just buff away this. I'll come back, I'll show you the time, and then we'll do a check-in to see if there's any transfer and just to see just how it's worn throughout the day. So I've tied up the lids a little bit now. This is how the lashes are looking. Like I said, I think the lashes actually themselves look really nice right now. This mascara, it's performed really nicely. Like I said, I don't know if I opened it up in the advent calendar, so I don't, when I unboxed it, so I don't know if it's had a bit of time dry up, because like I said, 90% of the mascaras I try, the first application, although sometimes can be very good, they do tend to be a bit of a liquidy start, and then they dry up and get nicer throughout the time. So we'll just have to see. So this is something I want to bear in mind with this. But yeah, I think lashes look quite nice. The time is 9:25 on the 1st of February. So we will, I'll come back later, check in. But yeah, stay tuned. Okay, I'm back. It is just gone 7:30 in the evening. This is how the mascara is looking. I've got a little bit of flaking here. Don't know if there's any on this side, but I haven't got any transfer that I can see. My lid definitely creased slightly because I put foundation over there a little bit. But in terms of mascara, I'm not seeing any transfer. Like I said, just a bit of flaking down here. But I think overall, the lashes still look the same. It still looks as good. So I think this mascara seems to hold up really well throughout the day. Obviously I'll keep playing with it. This is just day one of a months-long test. But in terms of the mascara aspect and the first impressions on the actual mascara, I think it coated my lashes really well. I don't think it's completely clump free, but I like the volume it gives, I like the lengthening it gives, and it seems to last me about throughout the day. Like I said, mild bit of flaking down here, but no transfer or anything like that, which I think is good. So hopefully it's been interesting. But yeah, stay tuned if you want to find out more. Okay, so I thought I'd do a check-in on the mascara. I actually haven't been doing weekly check-ins like I said I would. The date is currently 23rd of February. I believe I started this right at the beginning of February. But I'll give you my kind of updates. It's the only mascara I've been wearing. I haven't worn it every day, but it's the only mascara when I have been wearing mascara that I've worn. So let me find it. So obviously I took a picture when I first tried it, before I tried it, and I just took one before I started filming now. I'll be honest, in terms of my lash growth, I'm not seeing any difference, and I don't know that I can tell a difference in my lash health either. To be honest, I've never really played with one of these before, so I'm not sure what to expect, but overall, for the last 3 weeks, I haven't seen much of a difference. The mascara formula itself, I actually quite like. It gives good volume. I wouldn't say it's clump free like it suggests, because I do think it can be a bit clumpy, in which case and because of that I wouldn't say you should go in with multiple layers, but it's fine to not go with multiple layers because I feel it does the job with kind of the first layer anyway. So the actual formula of the mascara I really quite like. I like how my lashes look afterwards, I like how long they look, I like how thick they look. So that element I really like. I'm just not sure about the actual lash growth and lash MBC. I don't even need to go any more than that, and that's done a pretty good job. I don't know if it's a thicker mascara than my other ones. I forgot to film taking off the first time, and I still need to film me removing it, but it is a slightly thicker formula, so you do need to go in a little bit more with your makeup remover and just work a little bit harder to get it off. It does come off, but yeah, like I said, because I think it's a thicker formula, it just takes a little bit more work to get it off. And there we go. This is my better lashes anyway, so this always turns out nicer. But yeah, like I said, in terms of the actual lash serum side of it, I don't see a difference in my length or the kind of healthiness of my lashes. But I do really like the formula. I think it kind of in the one layer, it gives me the volume that I like. It lengthens. You don't need to go in a second layer because of that, which is also a good thing because I do think it's a clumpy mascara. So if you try to go in a second layer, which I will, let's just do that now actually with this side. It does get thicker and slightly clumpier, which I know to some people, they quite like the thicker, clumpier lashes. But I think because it is such a thick mascara, like I said, taking off is hard work, that if you were someone who had naturally straight lashes, I think going in with too many layers will just make them too heavy and they start to drop. So yeah, so I personally think, like I said, the one layer, I'm just going to match them up now, but the one layer works perfectly fine in my opinion. It was around, obviously I've got this in the advent calendar, so I didn't actually pay for this individually, but I believe, if I remember, I said it was around the £40 mark. And I think if I saw a difference in my actual lashes, I would say it's worth the money, but at the moment, yes, I like the formula, but I don't know if it's worth the price tag. It does make my lashes look really nice, but like I said, I don't know if it justifies the price at this moment in time. But I'll come back, like I said, I'll do check-ins. I'll try and remember to actually show you me taking it off as well, to show you how thick it is, and just a bit more work that you need to do when taking it off. So yeah, so I'll try and do more check-ins. Obviously, like I said, I was meant to do weekly check-ins. It's been about 3 weeks, but I'll try and do a few more check-ins before I round up this video. Okay, I think I'm going to make this my final check-in with this mascara because I think I've got my final thoughts, and it's been a month. It's now the 2nd of March. So I feel that's a good enough time for me to kind of get to grips with this mascara. I think what I would say is the price point is a bit too high, in my opinion, because I'm not seeing a difference in my lash growth or lash health. I did take another picture, so I'll put all three side by side. Whether they're, I mean, I did on my phone, and they're not the greatest, but I still don't think you can really tell a difference anyway. I'm not seeing a difference in the kind of, yeah, length. I can't tell about the healthiness of my lashes, if I'm being honest. So for that instance, I think this is probably a bit too overpriced, because for me, this is just a simple mascara, nothing else. Mascara-wise, I do really like the formula. Like, I like how kind of in one coat, you get the length, you get the volume straight away, so you don't need to go on the second coat. As I mentioned, I'd recommend not going in a second coat because it is quite clumpy and quite thick, unless you kind of like that look. So one coat is all you're going to need. Possibly if you've got straight lashes and you need to curl them, again, recommend only the kind of one layer because it is such a thick mascara. I worry that it's going to weigh down the lashes and make them a bit heavier. So yeah, I'm glad I tried this because, like I said, as a mascara, I quite enjoy it. And if it was slightly cheaper, I'd be like, yeah, I totally would buy this again. Well, I say buy again, I didn't buy it the first time, technically I got it in the advent calendar, but I would then buy it and replace it. But because of the price point and the fact it's supposed to do wonders to the lashes and length and, you know, growth or whatever, I don't think it's worth it personally. But let me know if you've tried this, because if you've had obviously different experience. Like I said at the beginning, I do feel like my lashes are naturally quite long and give a natural curl. I don't know what the health of them are. They seem okay. Occasionally one falls out when I take off my makeup and stuff. Like I said, as a mascara, I think that's really nice. I'm just not seeing the lash serum benefit, and for that reason, I just think the price point's a bit too high. Like I said, if you've tried it, let me know your thoughts down below. What kind of lashes do you have? Are you someone who has slightly weaker lashes? Do you have straight lashes? Do you have nice long lashes? Whatever your kind of lash state is, have you used this? Do you think it's worthwhile? How does it last throughout the day for you? Because like I said, for lasting power as well, a little bit of like flaking, but nothing major, but it doesn't transfer on the lid or anything like that. I feel it keeps its curl for me. My lashes look pretty much the same from beginning of day to end of day. So yeah, so it's quite annoying because actually the formula of this I really like. I just don't think I'd want to pay that much for it, and if it was cheaper and just got rid of the lash serum benefit, whatever it is, I would buy it again. I would buy it. But for me, I just don't think it's worth the money, unfortunately. So that is my roundup on this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and was helpful. Like I said, because of the lash serum benefit, I wanted to purposely give it a month's test and use this as my only mascara. So like I said, the only mascara that I've been using since I've tried it. I haven't been using it every day, but it is the only mascara I've been using. And yeah, that's my final thoughts on it. So I really hope you did find that interesting. Any mascara recommendations you've got, send them my way. Yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Leave any requests for future videos down below, and I'll see you all in my next video.